Alright folks, we're going to go out and take another look at some then and now, but not the ballroom dancing place. Well, we're going to learn how to ballroom dance. We're going to go out here and look at what the old Shell gas station looked like, and then across the street what the Bill Knapp's restaurant looked like, right next to the old gas station there. And it's all gone. The Shell station has been reconfigured. And take a look at that. I think the Shell station is like right next door to what was built as a Bonanza. Hoss Cartwright's place, Dan Blocker's place, and then it turned into a Pondo after Bonanza left, and then it's been a couple of different restaurants over the years, but the building still stands. Yeah, take a look at it. It's all right up here. Well, alrighty then, right here on the right is the airport Shell. It's now known as Johnny's. Take this real slow turn right here, do a then and now right there. Show you what that looked like back in the day. Go down here and turn around. I don't need fuel. I forgot, here where I have to turn around, this is said to be quite a haunted location. There was a tragic car accident on the other side of this wall right here. That's I-94, eastbound lanes right there. Just a short ditch and then the highway. This is a sound barrier. Deadens the sound of the highway back for this neighborhood. But the accident happened right behind this little blue barn right here. The fatalities. And for years, the people that owned this property on the corner, they had issues. They had issues. And these were Christian people, and they had things happening here. I don't know how that worked out. I do know that more than one paranormal group came to take a look at that, and one of the groups literally got ran out of there. And I'm not kidding. I don't like to show that many times. I'm not going to show you the address. I'll be right back. Well, okay, if I can find a photo of the old Bonanza, later to be the Pondo, sat right here, I will. This was not the first Bonanza I ate at. That was down on Westnedge Street, down near Myers, I-94 interchange. This was the second one in town. Right across the street there is where we're talking. This is where you found the gas station. This was raised many years before the Bill Knapp's was. Bill Knapp sat just beyond it, right next door. And then in the big building behind there was Zayre's. About one half of that building. Well, about one good third, the first third that you see on the right down to the center cornice. That was Zayre's department store right there. Out in the parking lot, back in the late 60s, there was a tent set up, a big tent like a circus tent there in Zayre's parking lot, and the Three Stooges were there putting on a live performance. Now, Curly was dead, so was Shump. They had Curly Joe Dorita, and then Larry and Moe. Yep, and of course the gas station here in the corner. Now, behind it, the property here was the Days Inn. The high sign is still there. It turned into sort of a homeless shelter over the years, and it had a fire, and it was razed to the ground. And the high sign still remains. The low sign's still over here as well. The property is just vacant. It's been cleared just like the property here in the corner. Now, an entity has purchased this property, and they're going to put in a hotel, shops. There's a restaurant going in here. Other things they're going to start in the spring because of the gas station and the larger facility that was there back in the day. The soil needs to be mined out of the contaminants and the pollutants from those big underground fuel tanks. And there is a lot of soil that has to be removed. And I'm not just saying 10 or 12 feet deep. When you look at the figures, it's mind-boggling. This is going to be quite a project. It goes into the tens of millions of dollars. I believe the investment for the buildings after everything is, the ground is prepared and the ground is sweet. I believe it's $35 million thereabouts is the investment in the hotel and the restaurants and so forth. But there you go. I'll insert some then and now. Be right back. Now, there were homes along here back in the day. There were homes here when they built the when Hoss Cartwright, when Dan Blocker built the Bonanzas. Okay, they were raised, and this restaurant was built. I can't remember what the name was, and maybe the Kowloon Palace. Be right back. And then I think it was the Kowloon. Anyways, they transitioned into other restaurants here over the years, and now this is closed. I don't know if it's for sale, but it's been closed for a while. They used to have a drink in here. They called the Headhunter, and it was served in one of those, you know, pineapples that are cored out with the top topped off. I think it had 11 shots of booze in it. I think it was 11 shots. As I remember, it was about $22.50, and that was back in the late 1980s, early 90s. I think it was probably closer into the late 80s. Yeah, $22.50 for a Headhunter. Yep. All right. Right back. Okay, folks. Airport's right over there, just beyond the Army Reserve. See the flag flying there. Thanks again for watching, coming along with this little trip, these then and nows today. I appreciate you, all my international viewers and watchers, subscribers. Thank you so much. Please come back. Tell your friends and neighbors. It's going to get snowy around here. All right. Thanks again. See you in the next one. Stay warm and safe.